Are you thinking about getting a divorce and wondering what you should do to prepare? I'm Matt Dolan with Dolan Divorce Lawyers in Connecticut, and today I'm going to give you 5 steps that you should take if you are contemplating a divorce. First off, you should get educated about the divorce process. You will want to understand the basics on the different approaches to divorce, such as litigation, mediation, or collaborative divorce. You'll also want to learn about your rights regarding custody, child support, alimony, division of assets and debts, etc. And you can learn about all of these things in a number of different ways. You can do online searches, you can watch YouTube videos such as these to get an understanding of the process as well as your rights. But you will probably want to meet with an attorney sooner rather than later, just so you can really sit down with somebody, have all of your questions answered, and make sure that you understand the process and understand what you are facing if you are going to go down the road of a divorce. You'll also want to organize your financial information as much as possible, probably in advance of that meeting with an attorney. It doesn't have to be before that meeting, but the more information you can have, the better. So you'll want to have as much of an understanding as you can about income, assets, and debts of both you and your spouse. You can get these through tax returns, recent account statements, etc. And again, it's just gathering as much information as you can find. You may not have access to your spouse's financial information, and that's okay. That can be determined through the divorce process and the exchange of financial documents, which both parties are obligated to disclose. But if you are able to gather that information in advance, it will be helpful in planning your divorce. You're also going to want to start thinking about future living arrangements. Who's going to live where, whether it's just you and your spouse in your respective living arrangements, or if you have children, you will want to start to think about what you could foresee as far as a parenting plan, whether it's going to be shared physical custody or the children living primarily with one parent or the other. You don't have to make any ultimate determinations, but the more you can think about what could work for you, the better. You're also going to want to avoid making any major financial decisions without first seeking legal advice. So don't move money around, don't sell any assets, don't purchase any large assets, don't quit your job, don't change jobs without seeking advice first. It may make sense to change jobs to seek a better opportunity, for example, but there could be implications to making that change. So you're just going to want to make sure you talk to somebody to ensure that you're not making a decision that could negatively impact your divorce case. And finally, and most importantly, you're going to want to make sure that you have as much emotional support through this process as you can. Divorce isn't just legal. Obviously, there are a lot of emotions involved, particularly when it involves children, but really just the breakdown of a relationship and the ending of a relationship can bring out a lot of emotions. So you want to have as much of a support system in place as you can, whether it's friends, family, therapy. Getting into therapy can very much help you through the divorce process, and the more support you have, the better, because it's going to give you the emotional clarity that you need to help you make smarter legal decisions in your divorce case. So those are the 5 basic steps that you should take if you are contemplating divorce. As usual, if you have any other questions, you should feel free to contact our office. And if you're looking for representation in a divorce or family law case here in Connecticut, we would invite you to contact our office as well.